Today we're reacting to R. Kelly Jr.'s rap career is over after his new arrest report leaks online. Now, if you're not familiar with who R. Kelly Jr. is, it is a guy named Real Boston Richey who's made a few songs. Baby, can you help me? And I think the reason why they call him that is because the girl that he's with, I think he got with her when she was like 17, like the legal age is in Florida, I think. Y'all Floridians, correct me if I'm wrong. And he was like 20 something. I forget. Let's get into it. Let's see what the deal is. I'm sure all that will be explained to it. Let it.
R. Kelly Jr. Boston Richey is in a world of trouble. It's really bad. The situation is stemming from an altercation he had with his really young girlfriend Tati. Boston Richey got a lot of bombastic side eyes when they went public with their relationship 9 days after Tati turned 18. Boston Richey was 26 years old.
Damn. So look, bro. Ooh, I sound like my dog DJ Ghost. Shout out DJ Ghost, man. But Pete, though, is it legal when Shorty's 18 and you 26 to have relations with her? Yes. Is it weird? This is when people's opinions start to, you know what I'm saying? Some people think that's cool. Some people think, hell no, what the fuck? Then there's niggas like me who are like, well, no, I'm more so closer to hell no, what the fuck? So if the pendulum swings this way, I'm closer towards this way, but I'm not like looking at this nigga like, yo, you a weird ass, dirty ass, nasty. No, I'm just like, I mean, bro, personally, I can't do that because you can see the difference in the individual who's 18 and 26. There's 18-year-olds that are very immature. Yes. But you still ain't even experienced life. Like, you haven't experienced grown up turmoil yet. You haven't experienced grown up life. You know what I'm saying? You still have very childlike tendencies coming out of high school. This is what it is, period. I don't know no 18-year-old that don't have, regardless of how mature they are, that don't have certain tendencies. It's like, you're just young as shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't, I can never be with somebody who's 18. I'm 27. Well, I'll be 27 soon. I'm 26 right now. I could never be with somebody who is 20. I mean, with 18. The furthest, I ain't gonna lie, is really like 23. Anything younger, that's just not me. You feel me? Now, I don't feel like you weird. The weird that I feel for you if you get somebody that's 18, because I do think you're a little weird, but not really. It goes away when you start messing with 20, 21, 22, and you're 26, 27. Like, okay, whatever. But even then, Shorty's still young as fuck. Let's be honest. Y'all know I got to get my yaps in early. I got to get a good yap in before the video really tell us anything. Then I start, you know what I'm saying?
Common sense assumption here is if you guys announced that y'all are together 9 days after her 18th birthday, then you were probably on some R. Kelly Jr. activities, bro. You was probably dealing with her before her birthday, especially when her birthday came and y'all were on vacation and she was in your bed with no clothes on and like with your chain on after her birthday announcement. So you don't get that comfortable in 9 days, bro. All right, you don't hit her up in her DMs on the 18th birthday within 1 hour, and then you have her in your bed with your chains on, taking pictures on vacation within 9 days, locked in boyfriend and girlfriend. That's not what happened. Now, there's rumors that they were talking 2 or 3 years before her birthday, but
Now that Shorty is 18, so you know, I can't get in trouble for saying this. She's attractive. But niggas, that's one thing about niggas, especially when niggas probably would never have a chance with somebody like this before the money and stuff. They start doing wild, reckless cowboy shit when they get money. You could tell it's a certain type of nigga whenever, you know what I'm saying? He be bucking at her. I'm pretty sure that comes into this video too.
This video isn't about when they started dating or how old they were when they started dating.
Just
This
need to
video
give y'all
is
that
actually
info.
about Boston Richey being caught red-handed by several witnesses, man, for giving Tati the triangle, square B, X, Vegeta, triple punch combo, bruh. Apparently, Boston Richey and Tati was at an event with a lot of people, and Boston Richey started tripping during an argument that him and Tati was having. The early stages of this argument was actually captured on footage, and you could see Boston Richey getting progressively more angry and irate, starting off with snatching her phone, throwing it away, and people actually had to intervene between the two because it felt like Boston Richey was about to get physical outside in front of everybody. His back is turned of some sorts, and it looks like he's talking, but when he turns around and sees Tati is texting on her phone, he loses it.
Damn. Hold on. Give me that shit. Bitch. You know he said that. Ain't never ripped my girl phone out of her hand like this. You mad in a bit. Shit. Oh my God. Damn, it's like it's like that. Bruh. And that be the thing too. Like niggas be pushing up. This is a girl fresh, 18. Brand new. You know what I'm saying? So he doing all of this, setting the example for the next nigga.
I don't know why they were fighting. I don't know why they were arguing. But one trend that's very disturbing that I've noticed is these entertainers will wife up these women that are known 304s, that are attention-seeking 304s, that are heavily promiscuous. They will wife up these chicks and then get mad when these chicks are acting in their element. Tati is extremely promiscuous. It was only a few months ago, maybe.
And not only that, she youngin' as fuck. Tati and Lil TJ in the new weeks ago. Oh man, yikes!
A month or two ago, when Tati was exposed for cheating on Boston Richey with Lil TJ, Boston Richey posted a lot of sad Twitter posts for a couple of weeks, and then we seen them right back together.
You just clearly seeing the type of nigga he is. You seeing how clear what type of nigga this is. This nigga's a dork.
So these two have gone through some weird stages, so he probably don't trust her. She probably don't trust him because he has cheated multiple times. So that's probably what I believe their issue is stemming from, is trust issues, right? He probably thinks she's sneaking and geeking when she's in her phone, and he's acting out like a fool. Wifing up a chick who's for the streets and then getting mad she's acting like she's from the streets is mental illness. For the streets,
young too,
their
18.
Didn't just stop there from what we could see on camera. Apparently it spilled over, and rumors began to circulate on these Instagram blogs that would accuse Boston Richey of choking out Tati. One of the employees of the establishment will tweet, "So I get to work to be informed that Boston Richey was beating that little girlfriend of his in the back seat of the black car service for 2 hours this morning." Oh, she's 2 months pregnant, by the way. From my perspective, you can always tell.
Bro, it's wild. Like, the shit just, these niggas, I don't know what be up with these niggas. Why do it feel like there is, I mean, there's a lot of famous people, but it just be feeling like these niggas just be always got some weird shit going on. This nigga's beating up this 18. You see a woman and like, I never understood the mindset of a nigga that be like, I'm about to knock this. I've been gotten, some girls made me mad before, but I ain't never was like, I'm about to knock your head off. I'm about to beat the shit out you. And you pregnant. Now that don't make you be like, even if you are a woman beater, for the women beaters, you don't just be like, damn, let me stop like She pregnant. Let me at least now beat her while she pregnant. The demons is taking over that much?
Tell how somebody behaves behind closed doors based on how they behave in public. If somebody is willing to get in their girlfriend's face like that, if somebody is willing to be separated from their girlfriend but still trying to push past everybody to get to her,
right,
throw their phone to the ground, if they're willing to do that in public with 1,000 eyewitnesses, bruh, then, you know, they would probably put hands on her behind closed doors.
Absolutely.
There's usually a correlation there. But I couldn't really take
in
nobody's
public
word for this, right? Like, listen, unless Tati herself came out, I couldn't really put any much stock into this. Because an employee who wasn't there being told this by other employees means nothing to me.
Yeah.
I was going to wait until Tati came out or until Boston Richey confessed. So it looks like we got our confirmation earlier today because Tati apparently has had enough of Boston Richey putting his hands on her. So she decided to file a police report. And in this police report, she tells it all. She breaks down everything that happened that night. The first thing that really caught my eye was the state of Texas.
This is in Houston, Harris County, right here in the city.
Versus Jalen Taheen Foster, which is Boston Richey. Felony charge, assault, family violence, impeding breathing. That caught my eye because this ain't no he said, she said. This is what she said was enough for the police to come do their investigation, find out that there's probable cause to arrest him for family violence. There's witnesses saying he did this stuff. So this is not just, we taking her word for it.
Yeah.
These girls be lying. No, this is
we got
her word was substantiated enough so where the police had enough to charge him with a felony. And there's witnesses too, by the way, who can attest to everything that she's saying in this police report. It starts off by them saying they believe Jalen, Boston Richey, did then and there unlawfully, intentionally, and knowingly cause bodily injury to Tatiana Charles. Hereafter styled the complaint a person with whom the defendant had a dating relationship by impeding the normal breathing and circulation of the blood of the complaint by applying pressure to complaint's neck. It will continue and state that on March 30th between 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., Tatiana Charles, hereby referred to as the complainant, she stated that she and the defendant, Boston Richey, who is her boyfriend, was at Saki outdoor pool event for an event when the defendant grabbed her phone from her hands and began arguing with her and later took her other phone. The complainant stated that the defendant and she had taken
both
two
of your
separate
phones
vehicles to arrive at the event. She said once they got there, she asked the defendant for her phone back from the vehicle.
And that just probably, fuck you say? You see how you under punishment? I took your phone. This is how them niggas be. I took both of your phones. You under punishment.
The complaint stated that when she got out of the vehicle, the defendant had exited the vehicle and pushed her into the second row of the vehicle. He arrived at the location and began to choke her with both hands around her neck. This next part confirms to me that Boston Richey is a professional. This man is a professional woman beater. He understands exactly how to do it. What we're about to hear next really shows me this is not a one-time occurrence. This isn't a second-time occurrence. No, this is a man who has perfected the art of putting his hands on women. The complaint stated that the defendant had choked her for approximately 6 to 10 seconds, choking her approximately 20 times in 2 hours. In the words of my brother,
Jesus Christ, 20 times, just kept for 2 hours, mad for 2 hours. Think about you. You get mad, right? Unless it's some just egregious, but I've never been consecutively mad for 2 hours straight. I was mad for 10 minutes, 15, 30 minutes. But even as the duration went on, I was just less like, my peak anger is for the first 10 minutes. For 2 hours straight, a nigga so mad that I'm choking shit for 2 hours. I'm choking 20 times. This shows how sick and wild niggas is. Like, real need clinical help.
The Rockstar 2800, man, This man was choking her out for 6 to 10 seconds, 20 times over 2 hours. This man was airbending with her breathing, man. This ain't a laughing matter, bro. Boston Richey, you wrong, bro. You was avatar training with her breath, bro. Bro, this man was choking her out for 6 to 10 seconds. She passed out and then bring her back to life. She comes back to life and he, nah, bro. This man was trying to be avatar.
No way, that's what was happening.
I can't even say
she wasn't going out,
bro. This man is Avatar Roku in his final stage. This man done mastered the art of airbending. This is sick. But it continues, okay? So he choked her out approximately 20 times in 2 hours. The complaint stated that the defendant, on 2 occasions during the assault, had pushed her down to the floor of the vehicle and used his knee and his body weight on her neck to stop her breathing for approximately... Oh, nah, bro. This man...
God damn.
And now got techniques to do this? Bro, you is a deviant, bro. You are a delinquent of the highest order, bro.
This nigga on some
During
other
the
shit.
strangulation, the complaint stated that she believed she had lost consciousness, felt dizzy, lightheaded, tense, weak, and had vomited 2 times in the vehicle.
Good God. And people saw this happening. Or this was happening. She said this is what happened. Like, if people saw this happening, one, personally, seeing somebody strangle somebody, I gotta intervene. I have to. Now, I know he got people around it. Like, say it, like, and from the perspective, let's say I'm one of his people, one of his partners, one of his entourage, and we posted and he's constantly on, like, he start doing this. Well, yo, what the fuck you got going? What you got going? Whoa, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm stopping this as a bystander. Yo, if I can't even get over there because it's entourage, yo, what the fuck? Hey, he choking it. Because we just not for to sit here and watch a motherfucker get choked and constantly and da. I can't sit back and watch that. You feel me? Personally.
The complaint stated that she felt as though she was going to die. The defendant had said, if you call the police, I might as well kill you. Boston Richey, I don't want no smoke. I'm not gangster. I call the police too. But I got a question, bro. I got to say what we all thinking. All right, we all thinking the same thing reading this, bro. Where was this energy for the dude you snitched on? I'm sorry, bro. Because reading this, he sounds like a demon. Why wasn't you a demon in that interrogation room? We was all thinking of not just Flacco, bro. Boston, y'all don't put it on me, bro. We was all thinking it, bro.
I was so thinking that, but I was just kind of
like the spirits of Bupak Shakur and Briz Breezy done possessed them, but was in that interrogation room acting like Tekashi 6ix9ine. You out of pocket, bro. This ain't
for real,
cool, homie.
I didn't know he actually snitched. For real.
It's not cool. But it continued, right? And when she tried to get out of the car, the defendant said, "You're not getting out of this car." She also said there were 2 other people in the car as the assault took place. The defendant did not stop until a mutual friend of both of them had got in the car and prevented the defendant from continuing the assault on the complainant. The complainant stated that she was 4 to 8 weeks pregnant, and the defendant is aware that she is pregnant. She said she wanted to press charges against the defendant. So, they came, they made their report, and they charged him. This is sick, and I might get some flack for this, but I'll be one of the only ones to point out the obvious. Boston Richey is only popular when it comes to women because he brags about tricking, he raps about tricking, he brags about buying women, spending a lot of money on them up front. So when you get with a man who openly brags about buying women with his money, then you can't really act shocked if he treats women like his property. Boston Richey is somebody who spends a lot of money on women, brags about it, raps about it, women love him for it. So don't act surprised when he starts treating these women like his property.
And that'd be the one thing too, like certain women be wanting niggas tricking out and be wanting them to trick off. And but they be like, "Ooh, he tricking. but there's just no real genuine that's not even, I won't even say genuine love. There's not no genuine like. I just want to fuck you. And whenever I'm done with that, like when we done with that, I'm straight. You got then you got the niggas that just trick off because they can't get no situation and they trick off. They don't even end up hitting a girl. That's a whole different combo. But the girls that like a nigga that trick off and they like, oh, I'll have sex with him and da da da. I guess he's kind of cute. I guess I don't know. But I'll fuck the nigga because, you know what I'm saying, he's buying this and buying that and I like this and now I gotta have no complete relationship. When that nigga's done, he's done. Now you gotta go find this next nigga. And the cycle repeats all the way up until you're what? How old? Now you're trying to lock a nigga down. Like, it's tough.
All right? There's something there. These dudes are not just giving out these extreme amount of money because they're good guys, bro. They do it for power and control. Boston Richey, to me, he been somebody who was a little off. Like when his ex-girlfriend exposed them for sending their intimate videos to other people, bragging on it.
Yeah.
I knew he was a weirdo then.
That's what I said. Like, the last messages in our phone before he sent his mama the screenshot of me telling him, like, send my money right now. Because he told me he was going to send me $5,000 if I make the post about it being fake, the transactions being fake.
Wow.
I'm like, all right, I'll do it. He like, I'm going to send you $5,000. So he sent me $1,000 on Cash App. I refunded him. Don't send me no half-ass payment. Send my lump sum. Like, like, are you cool? He was telling me how he got court on Monday and none of this finna matter. And I told him, like, I hope you go to jail for life. I hope you stay in there. I hope you die in there. Like,
yeah.
He was a kid. I hope you stay in there. She trying to make it seem like I'm extorting him. Ain't no extortion when a nigga exposed you. How could you extort a nigga, a millionaire that exposed you? Of course, you don't want me to sue you. So, yeah, give me what you gonna give me. Or we could go to court about this. I can sue you for everything. Why would you ever? It ain't about none of that. Why wouldn't you send you on your video? Why would you send me? Boom. Let me go back.
He sent the video of her after when he was already in a relationship with Shorty. So he just was like, I'm sending videos of me. Ball shit, bro. You see what the fuck, like, it's a trend with these niggas. It's trends with these niggas, bro.
It started from when your son out here sending my videos out. He lied. I don't have any videos of us. I got a new phone. Stop playing with me, fool. You know I don't play them type of games. You is a weirdo. This is a screenshot of the girl telling me she got shit in me. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on. So, boom, a few days later, the girl actually sent the video. This is how this started. You mentioned money. When you do something wrong, you think money solve everything. Like,
he talking about bet. Yeah.
Came out because apparently her and his girlfriend was going back and forth, and then she posted a screenshot of him sending her $5,000, and it kind of appeared like he was just sending her $5,000 just because she never stated why he sent her $5,000. But you know, that was sort of like the mic drop on his girlfriend. But then his mom came out and said that, oh, she was extorting him for $5,000 and he didn't just send it willingly. So apparently he's sending her $5,000 because, again, this dude is just doing some weird stuff, man. Sending home videos that him and her made to random IG models that he wanted to bang. Sending it over.
That's
like, yo,
crazy.
Look at my performance. Look at what I do.
Yeah, what the fuck? Look how I get down. Here's a video of me fucking this other girl. What?
Bro, it's just bizarre behavior, bro.
Bizarre.
Right? Bizarre. Now, I
bizarre, bro.
These accusations will hurt him more than, you know, the snitching allegation, right? Because with snitching, for the most part, only street dudes are upset at snitching, and in 2025, bro, even the street dudes don't care about snitching like that no more. But with the woman beating accusations, his entire brand right now, because street dudes ain't really following him no more, his entire brand right now is he's known as a trick. He's known as, you know, the dude who makes pandering music to women. So now the women is thinking, oh, well, bro, what? Oh, you's a monster. Oh, we are done. Now your female audience is gone for it, bro, right? Because you're not somebody who was like a sex symbol, or you're not somebody who was, right? Like, you was just looked at as somebody who made some pretty good pandering music. They can live without you, bro. This is bad. You know, yo, let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, man?
Yeah, facts. Let me know, bro. Y'all tell me what y'all think. What am I about to say? Damn. Like the video, sub up, comment up, Benjamin Richey, and channel. I love you. I appreciate y'all. I'm grateful for y'all, man. I've been grinding. I've been posting everywhere. Been getting it done. So thank y'all, man. And I thank y'all for showing the support and the love that y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this without y'all. So thank y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Great for y'all. And we gone. Eddie, let do it.